We made it to Jaeger, and we've met up with Danny.
Hey, guys.
Y'all remember Danny. I'm sure everybody remembers Danny. We are down here. We are in Jaeger, in case you didn't see the sign, you know, First United Methodist Church of Jaeger, West Virginia. Spelled with an I, by the way, not a Y.
Jaeger.
Right. We stopped right here in town and met up right here at the bridge, just on the other side. Danny has something right here that he wants to show us. And this is something, go right ahead, you go ahead.
Okay.
Now I'll tell you the rest of what I want to tell you too. There's something we both know about this.
It says the forks of the Tug River was named from strips of rawhide consumed by the hungry militia during the Big Sandy expedition in the winter of 1756. Said the tugs were commonly made handy items that was possessed served for the frontiersmen for short durable strings. They could be used to stitch as repair moccasin, but they also ate them.
Yeah, deer hide.
Yeah, they like to starve to death right through here when they got this far up.
Yes.
So we're gonna go down and check the sign out, the historical marker that's here.
Now, see, something interesting about this story, guys. See, I heard this story, you know, and I've actually mentioned this before in our videos, but the way I heard it, it was in Williamson that it had happened, and I didn't know until just a few minutes ago when you mentioned, you know, that you knew where this historical marker was, how the Tug River got its name.
Right, they may have stopped down through there also too.
This is a new one on me, brother. This is a new one on me. So.
All righty, let's go down and check the sign.
Right behind you, brother. Lead on.
Let's bring back old memories here, man. I was raised here. We used to, streets would be lined up here Veterans Day and for homecoming. Kids all up and down through on both sides. We have parades.
Yeah.
Just awesome.
Jaeger's
across this guardrail. We need
okay.
Sign.
Oh yeah, I see it now. I see it.
Lewis Camp is the name of this spot.
Didn't you say you were the one that put the sign up?
I did. I put it up 2 or 3 times and then people knocked it down.
Yeah.
It looked like it's getting ready to do the same thing.
Yeah, wind gets a hold of them. Now this is a new one on me, guys. I remember this is the old bridge here, ain't it?
Yeah. I used to travel on a school bus here when I drove a school bus, this old bridge all the time.
Really?
Yeah.
I remember that. I remember when they put the new one in too. But right here is the sign that that Danny was talking about. Now this sign right here, just Lewis Camp. This is where they camped. Here, Major, later General Andrew Lewis, camped February 26th of 1756 with Virginia troops on the way to attack Indians who had been raiding the settlements. Bitter cold and food shortage brought a disaster to the expedition. Now Danny, he is actually the dude that set this sign here, and he's actually the dude that, go ahead.
Yeah, I also painted the sign.
He painted it.
This was lost for years. No one knew where it was at.
Right.
And the Department of Highways had must have pushed it over the hill doing some grading here.
Yeah.
And it come to surface and they took it to District 10 in Princeton and put it in storage. But we had a hard time finding it. But when we finally found it, when I got it, all the lettering was
tore all pieces. Yeah.
And so I painted the white background and then all the lettering black, but now you see it's kind of twisted sideways. It looks like it's getting ready to fall again, Leo.
Yeah,
so we're going to have to reset that thing. So it's been out of circulation for a long time. But they lost it, didn't know where it's at. But
right.
Thank goodness. Actually, where they camped was up here, upper end of town. You can't see it here, but it's just right up here, the big level area. That's where they supposedly camped at.
Okay, that's cool. But anyhow, they had came in. And like the sign said, you know, troops passing through, that sort of thing. And if you make shoes from deer skins, they're called tugs. And if you eat those shoes because you're starving to death, that's basically how the river got its name, how the Tug River got its name.
See, that rawhide, they didn't tan it. So it not tanned, it would have some kind of nutrients.
Right, yes. So, and you could eat your shoes.
So they would boil it with water and make tug soup.
Yeah, yeah. Shoe soup, guys.
Shoe soup.
Shoe soup. Imagine that.
I was just thinking about this today. I said, man, Leo needs to check out why Tug River was named Tug River.
Definitely. I had heard the story, Danny, but I had heard the location was different. That's the only thing. I had heard the location was different. So this actually...
This is definitely it, because they wouldn't release it. They said this is Jaeger area, right? I said, yes, it is right in Jaeger. They wouldn't even let me have it until they made sure it was coming to Jaeger, because they said that was the marker for it.
Right, yeah, definitely. That is cool, dude. Good job.
All right, man.
Very good job.
We're going to go check out an airplane crash for 1942 next.
Okay.
Road here if you want to go check
I'm ready, man. I'm ready when you are.
All right. Let's head to Premier, right above Rotorfield.
Okay.
West Virginia.
That sounds like a plan. We'll see you guys there. We're going to run up and check out a plane crash site. It was a military plane, wasn't it?
21 killed.
21.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna shut the camera down. This should be a really fun trip. We've got a couple days
Yeah, we're gonna do some stuff.
worth of running around. We're gonna check out a bunch of historic sites,
Graveyard,
do some camping, fishing.
Highway runs through the middle of a graveyard.
Really?
Yeah.
So we've got some big plans for the weekend. Y'all be sure to subscribe and check them out. We'll have some on this one, on this channel, and we'll probably have a couple on the other channel as well.
Yeah, ring the subscribe bell, right?
Yeah, ring that subscribe bell.
All right.
All right, we'll see y'all in a minute. All right, now this is our second stop. This is the plane crash site that we were telling you about. Danny, you want to? You're the tour guide.
Oh my! We got a lot of traffic. I don't know how good we're gonna be able to hear anything. But this crash happened in 1942. I think it was July 1st. I think it was 21 soldiers got killed on a crash. They was transporting soldiers to somewhere, and right in the head of this holler right here, it come over from Coalwood Way and got too low. He was lost and got too low in some trees and hit his wing. Clipped a tree and ended up in the head of this holler right here. With there was no survivors.
Ooh, I guess. So they got a memorial right here to the soldiers. So we were going right by it, so we figured we'd stop here and show this to you guys real quick. After you, my friend. This is called Premier. Premier, West Virginia.
How you doing today?
Thank
you
you,
all right?
Huh?
How are you today?
I'm all good.
Wow. Dedicated to the memorial of the officers and men of the United States Army who sacrificed their lives adjacent to this site in a transport plane accident on July 1st, 1942. This is just during World War II.
Yeah, it was right in the war.
Right during the midst of it. They were probably on their way somewhere or coming back.
Yeah, all these names are, everybody here about it's from different states, as you see here.
Right.
You got a lot of different states.
Yeah, you do. Texas, Indiana, Kentucky, Kansas, all over the place. Missouri, Alabama.
You had high-ranking officers on there too. So sad.
It is. It really is. What's that one? Oh, coal mine put this up, huh?
Yeah.
Coal company. Erected by the employees and management of the Premier Pocahontas Collieries Company of Premier, West Virginia, in humble tribute to all who gave all that we be free.
Something in it.
It is, man. That's a tough one right there, isn't it? Beautiful memorial, though.
One of these lost things, all people just pass right by.
Yeah, you drive right by it and wouldn't even know it. I have drove by here and didn't know this was here. I sure have. I've drove right by this spot. It's been a long time.
That's right. You can see it real good right here, right in that gap right through there. It come across there and hit right into this side of this mountain over here.
Wow. No survivors?
No survivors. My son-in-law's dad was born on that day, and some of his people, we went in there and helped bring them out.
Really?
once the military got here, they ceased everything. They run everybody out of there because they was bringing people out to take them to the hospital.
Right.
But when the military got here, they ceased everything and run everybody out, and they took care of everything.
Yeah. I guess. Well, they probably had, you know, medical and all that stuff with them.
Right.
Yeah, this is a really cool site, man. It really is. A really cool little place. Okay, I guess we're gonna. Where's our next stop?
I guess we're going to where we're going to stay for a few days. We're heading to Miracle Mountain at Gary.
Okay.
That's my stomping ground up there. That's where I live. So we're going to go up there and see if we can get bedded down. See if we can
Find us a place.
find us a place.
All right, let's do it. I have no clue where we're going, but we're getting our four-wheeling. I can tell you that much. It's called Miracle Mountain. I think it's Wilderness Park, but it's. Check this out, guys. Hang on 1 second, Danny. Let me just pan around once. Check this out, y'all. Oh, there's a view right here. I'm sure I'll be showing it to you before the trip's over with. Look where we're staying. See, I thought we were tent camping. You were holding out on me. You had the goods, dude.
Yeah.
That is
As
beautiful.
long as you got an air mattress or no beds in there, you have an air mattress with you. Okay.
Yeah. That is beautiful. And guys, this is for rent. What's the name of it?
Miracle Mountain Wilderness Park.
Miracle Mountain Wilderness Park.
Yeah.
Okay, now I've seen a lot of trail riders. I noticed the Evas at the bottom of the mountain.
Right.
And the Miracle Mountain Trail House.
Right.
They advertise. I noticed their signs. They advertise on our Facebook pages a lot, and I just happened to notice. Oh yeah, I know who that is.
Just didn't know where it was.
Right. I just. Oh yeah, I know who that is. All right. Yeah, I know who this is too. Okay. All right.
So we have. I think we have 10 members on the board of directors up here. I'm on it, and we get little grants and stuff to do like this right here. We just got a $25,000 grant to do this bathhouse out here that we're working on.
Really?
Yeah. So we've just got the last little bit of money for that. So we'll be putting money into this again here.
I heard that.
So you'll be able to shower. There'll be 2 showers for the women and 2 showers for the men, and two restrooms for each one.
Mm-hmm.
So, ladies on this end and the men on the other end.
That is really cool, man. I like a big picnic area too.
Yeah,
This is really nice.
That big tree out yonder fell and
yeah.
smashed this, and we had to rebuild this.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It looks good, man. It looks really good. Well built.
Yeah.
Very sturdy looking.
Yeah. We'll get Shelby out here in a little bit, and let's
Okay.
go on out here and
Okay.
look at the bathhouse.
All right.
We ain't got doors or nothing on it. Yeah, we ain't got the commodes or nothing.
That
This
is cool.
All original. This is original back in the day.
That is cool, ain't it?
Yeah.
Original from what?
Back in the 30s. That's when they had the dances and all this stuff up here. Man, they'd have big shindigs up here at U.S. Steel would back in the day.
U.S. Steel owned all this,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Okay, and they're the ones that built the cabin, you
Right.
said, too.
Yeah.
That is really big, man.
There's a lot of information on the wall in there, a lot of pictures and stuff that you
Really?
can look at that'll
Really?
tell you a whole lot about it.
That is insanely cool, man. It's what, 90 plus years old, give or take?
Oh yeah, and I'll show you a log over here that I replaced last week, and you can't tell it's been replaced.
Mm-hmm.
It rotted out,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna get you to try to find it and see if you can find where it's been replaced at.
Okay. Okay.
Let's go ahead and look at the bathhouse. There's almost 1,000 blocks in here. It don't look like it, but it is.
Yeah, you get going on that stuff, man. They add up real
I've
fast.
got the stalls built in here. Just don't have nothing in it yet.
You've been busy, ain't you?
I've got the stalls built. This is for the commode and shower over here. And there'll be a sink over here.
Uh-huh. Okay. And this be the women's side, men's
This is
on
the women's side. Yeah, we put the women over here for a reason, you know.
Why?
You know, for women, you know. So we didn't want to put the women over on the other side, so they had to walk all the way around the building, you know.
Oh, so yeah, just make all the dudes walk out there. Sexist.
I guess you could call it that, couldn't you? Oh. Hey, them deer comes out here. I come up here in the mornings, and them deer laid
I
all
bet.
out here asleep. Man, they're like pets here.
I don't doubt it.
And I did this last week. I just started back a little bit. I ain't got too far in here.
She's getting there.
Right here. Yeah.
A lot of work, dude.
Yes, it is.
That's a lot of work. I ain't laid no block in a long time.
It's rough on the old hands.
Yeah,
sure.
concrete too. That lime in it eats
But
your
we're getting
skin.
it lined out though. With hopefully by winter we'll have it finished.
That sounds great, man. So what's the plan? I mean, you know, just have like rent the whole place out to like large groups and just have them.
Yeah, they people do come and rent. We're wanting to try to get some receptacles up where people set campers and stuff up.
Okay.
Stuff
Okay.
out in
Yeah.
there, you know.
Yeah. There you go.
And then to be able to take a shower and take a bath and all that. And right now you can't do that.
Yeah.
You know, they got 2 restrooms in the cabin, but other than that, that's all you have.
Okay. Wait till y'all see the view. Go on to church.
Yeah, she goes to church where I do. We go to church together down in Gary. So
Yeah, I figured y'all probably did. I'm looking forward to this. Wait till you guys see the view from the porch. I glanced at it as we were coming in. Just kind of glanced over my shoulder. Wait till you see the view from the porch.
I can just sit there and rock all the time.
I bet.
You know?
I bet, man. I bet. If I lived up here, I would live on that little patio right there.
Yeah, that's a real view right there. We had to cut a lot of trees down here this past year.
Uh-huh.
Fell and tore up all kinds of stuff. We had to cut it all up. That's a beautiful view over through there.
Check that out, guys. Starting to get a little sense of the view yet. That is beautiful down through there, man.
Yes.
Ha!
May have to come in from the other end. I don't know if it's a lock on this side or not. I might have to go around
Okay.
the other side. I'll see. I'll have to go over. We'll go around the other side.
Okay.
But this is nice, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Well, I found a lot of silver. Remember, you know, you guys remember me?
Yeah.
Down there
From Devil Lance's house, metal detecting.
I've come up here, man. I've found all kinds of silver from the 20s and 30s and 40s and 50s.
Really?
And they come out here. Undoubtedly, they didn't care. They throwed out money. I mean, I found all kinds of silver in here.
I guess.
Yeah.
So this has been used, you know, pretty regularly for the last 100 years.
Yeah, and still weddings. They do weddings here regularly, and people
Yeah.
do their family reunions here.
Yeah. Huh.
Sure do. And really, it's kind of a lot of people don't know about it.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people do come, but still a lot of people don't even have any idea it's here.
Heather, you and I are going to have to come up here one of these times.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Bigger than you think.
It is.
Yeah, she's not gone. She's here. I see all her vehicles are here.
Okay. Yeah, her place is nice too.
Yeah. Okay. I want you to look and see if you can find the log that's been replaced, and I bet you can.
On this back wall,
Yeah,
right?
right here. And it's with these 3 logs right here. Right here. I'll give you that much.
Okay.
And it's down low. It ain't high. It's low.
Okay. I'm gonna go with this one.
No, it's 2 down.
2 down?
Yeah.
The bottom one?
It's right here. See, it's fresh mud right here.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. I thought that looked fresh.
Yeah, I had to take all this out right there. But
Man, it looks really good, man. You can't even tell it.
log out through there.
Look at that. You can't even tell it, guys. Look at that.
Just the paint, you know, is brighter.
You did good, dude. You did really good. You can't even
And
tell
brought
it.
it out.
You can't even tell it. You did the whole. Yeah, I guess you did. You had to do the whole thing, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Looks really good.
Here we go.
Okay, guys.
See, now here is the women's bathroom
Okay.
and the men's bathroom.
Okay.
Here's the kitchen.
Check that out. Hang on, let me get a light. Look at that old light switch.
The light switch somewhere here.
That is cool. Got modern window. But I guess you have to do that. You know, heat costs you a fortune these days.
Nice if I know where the light switch is. There we go. Yep, there's a coffee pot there to cut.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You're home now, brother.
All is not lost, brother.
So we got everything we need, man.
Yeah, it does. Fridge, stove. We got air, dude.
Yeah.
We got AC, y'all. I thought we were in a tent. We got air conditioning. This is really pretty, though.
Beautiful.
It is. I love the old cabinets and everything. Those are old, ain't they?
Yeah. Yeah, she tries to keep everything
Originals, much. Yeah. It looks really good in here. I like the split door too.
Yeah,
that's really cool.
What you see inside in the fellowship area. That's where we want to stay.
Oh, the fellowship area?
Yeah.
Well, let's see that.
Yeah. You ready?
I'm ready, brother. Lay it on me. There's some old pictures. Oh, hello. Wow. Man, that is beautiful, Danny.
We'll find the lights here.
Wow.
Ain't this pretty?
Yes, sir. This is
A lot
beautiful.
of pictures that represent, that tells a whole lot about what this was all about. Some of this on
Oh, no.
Let's see.
Probably a main switch
I have
somewhere.
to ask her.
Okay.
But we got plenty of room.
Yeah, you think? We could put the tents in here. Save a little trouble.
Told us we could build a fire in the fireplace if we want to, but really we don't need to.
Yeah, I wouldn't think.
But,
Is there somewhere outside we can have a little fire
we
later?
can do anywhere out in yonder.
Really?
Get out yonder somewhere and build us a fire.
Okay, cool.
Just have to keep keep it.
Oh yeah,
keep it under control.
definitely.
We'll go out there where we burnt before, and
Okay.
so we won't have to burn the grass. And
Okay.
so make us
I love them big logs, man. Look at that.
yeah.
Wagon wheel, lights. Look at the old oil. I'm sure they're recreations of old oil lamps. No, those are really old oil lamps with light fixtures in them, aren't they? I just noticed that. These are. That's a big door, dude. Look how thick that thing is. Is that to like? So is that to keep barbarians out? Is that what that's for?
It's in Bigfoot. You know?
Keep Bigfoot. That ought to do it. That ought to do it. There's all kinds of old pictures here. I'll show y'all. Yeah, I'll show y'all some of these pictures here. That one's from 1944, 46. All kinds of really cool old pictures in here. A lot of old pictures. The stuff that's went on up here before.
This one is building the Overlook. It was built in 1997.
Okay, yeah, right out here front. Yeah, okay. All right. Yeah, we got to go check him out too. That's the front porch. I got twisted there for a second.
Yeah.
So this was probably, when this was first built, this was like a ballroom or something, wasn't it?
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff happening here.
I bet. 100 years worth. Called the Sand Lick Sportsman's Club, huh?
Yep.
Really?
It was U.S. Steel, but that's what it was called.
Huh. That is cool. And don't feed the bears.
Yeah.
No matter what they tell you, it says. If we see a bear, I might feed him.
I'd say you'll see some deer for sure. 'Cause I've been seeing them regularly.
This is really nice, man. I like this.
Let's go down, go down to what we're looking to look real quick.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Close this door here.
Okay. Place is big, isn't it? Light fixtures. I like that. That's really cool. I thought it was light fixtures made to look like oil lamps, but they're really oil lamps, ain't they?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Yeah, here we go. Here we go, guys. There you go.
Mud dauber. Is that
West Virginia.
mud dauber right there? That ain't a mud dauber.
That's a wasper.
That's a wasp dauber right there.
The overlook is...
Okay, I'm going to show you something.
Okay.
I think this right here is an old, that they claim is an old Indian trail right through here.
Yeah, you can
Just
see
go
where the
through
trail
here.
was. Yeah, you sure can. You can see it goes right down through there and comes right up.
Yep, right
That
up
way.
through there. And goes out there to a farm. There's a farm way out there.
Uh-huh.
They found all kinds of Indian artifacts out in there.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
It's I guess it's called locked up.
Well, I see pokeberries.
Yes, sir.
Does everybody know what pokeberries are or what poke is?
Yeah, in case for those of you who don't know, these right here, these big leaves right here, that's called a poke plant. And I don't know how many, you know, I don't really know how prevalent they are throughout the rest of the country, but here they're a staple. It's everybody here has eaten poke at one time or another. The leaves, you take the leaves and you fry them up in, roll them in flour and fry them up in bacon grease. And they are incredibly good. Of course, I guess then again, anything you fry up in bacon grease is going to be pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
But
a two before would taste all right.
Yeah, that's it, bacon flavor. But when you notice, when they get bigger, when these grow up, you see the berries, how it has little berries all over it? Those will turn black. And you can see some right there, some black ones. The red skin on this, when they grow up, when they get bigger, the red skin, the berries, and the roots are extremely poisonous.
That's correct.
But, yeah, but the leaves are, it's like fugu, that fish, you know? If you do it right, it's a delicacy, it's delicious. If you do it wrong, it'll kill you.
Right. You know, Indians use that for paint.
Yeah, the berries?
Yeah.
I've heard of that. I've heard of people. Like old purple, you see old purple paint on, and that's what it was, old pokeberries.
Right.
Just makes a purple paint.
They
Really
say
cool.
after it frosts on them, deer will eat them. I've seen deer eating them. But
Really?
it's after winter time. In the winter when it's done, you know, the frost has done hit them and then froze them.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
claim that then that they can eat them.
Huh.
But right now, they're poisonous.
Yeah. Well, like old chokeberries and stuff, you know, bears love them.
This is out in the middle of nowhere. You're about
Yes, it is.
5 miles, 4 miles from any houses. You're
From the
out to
nearest
yourself.
one. Yeah, that last one way down the hill, ain't it?
Yeah.
I recorded a little bit coming up
Oh,
the
did
hill.
you?
Yeah,
Okay.
just a little bit coming up the mountain. You know, I had 5 minutes of it,
Just lives.
something like that.
Where's this nut taking me to?
I said, we're going four-wheeling, y'all. We're going four-wheel in the Mustang today.
That's
Well.
the reason I said just park this up here. It's safe here.
Yeah,
And just
yeah.
drive me the next day or so.
That'll work. That will work.
Never know when Liz is around.
He will sneak up on you.
Yeah.
Yeah, really. So can't get in.
Yeah.
Well, we're getting ready to fix us some dinner. We're having bologna sandwiches today and steak tomorrow. Sounds good.
Fresh garden mater.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
I was telling Danny, we put ours out. We got 3 tomatoes. We got 3 tomatoes this year. Deer ate everything, but that's actually better than last year. We got 1. I got 1 tomato last year, about that big around.
Really?
That's it. The deer ate the whole plant.
I had to fence mine in or they would have ate mine too.
Yeah, yeah. All right, we're going to make some dinner. Check his kitchen out. How cool is that? Is that not cool? Where are you going?
I was getting out of the way there.
Check that ceiling out. I like them logs.
Yeah, that's rough cut lumber too.
Yes, sir. This is really cool, Danny. That sure is. All right, I'm going to get off here. We're going to fix us a bologna sandwich.
Sandwich.
Yeah, sandwich. And go chill out on the porch for a while. We've actually had, a few people come by, just wanting to look at the old cabin and check the place out and stuff like that. A couple people, Danny's friends, swung by. Hey, everybody, in the mirror. Hey, everybody, how y'all doing? Alright, I'm gonna get off here and grab us a bite to eat, pig out a little bit. How much would you think it would cost to rent this for one day? All of this. Now, this is the entire mountain, okay? Not just the cabin. You get the cabin, all of the facilities, the entire freaking mountain. Okay? How much would you guess something like this would cost for one night? Now, I know I sound like a salesman. Sound like, sham wow. Okay, maybe not. This place, guys, is only $150 a night. You heard me right. $150 for a day. You get the entire mountain. Squirrels included. Alright, I'm gonna go make me a sandwich. I just thought I'd show y'all that real quick. I'm gonna go make us a sandwich real fast.
Oh God!
Don't stop now.
You did not do that.
I missed most of that. Do it again.
Yo.
Do it again. I missed that. Do it again. You got to do it again. He's wearing a horse head, y'all. Just in case y'all can't see.
Dark in there?
Yeah, it's
Little girl, my name is Dan, the horseman. I eat a lot of grass, you know.
Go.
all I see is a horse. There's a horse here, but Kaylee's gone. There she is. I got worried for a second there.
Yeah, ready? It's got long hair. It's got long mane.
Now say horse stuff. You have to say things that horses would say.
Let me eat some hay.
Horses, I should clarify.
What are you?
I'm a horse is a horse, of course. I got a cousin named Ed.
Do you eat?
Yeah, I eat those long-haired girls.
My thing, I was thinking about Mr. Ed.
You gotta say first stuff.
Hello, little girl.
Horses don't say that. Well, good morning, everybody. How we doing? Check that out. Is that not cool? It's early. It's about 8 o'clock, something like that. We've been up, I don't know, half hour. Danny is fixing some breakfast. He's in there fixing some sausage and eggs. So I figured I'd come out real quick while he's working on breakfast. And I wanted to kind of get a general, give you guys a general idea of the layout of this place. In case some of you might like to come down here and stay for, a weekend or something. I am stone cold impressed by this place. I really am. The entrance is actually a long ways down through here, the gate, and it's all pretty, like this all the way up through here. But I want to just kind of, this is the main top of the mountain, where all of your amenities would be. So I figured I'd come out real quick while Danny's fixing breakfast and just kind of do a quick walk through, and just show you the place a little bit. Like I said, now it starts back down this way. We're not gonna walk all the way down there. It's, what I mean. Get picnic tables, just random here and there. Pretty little spots, little shady spots if you want to picnic or something like that. There's all kinds of really old, interesting things from when U.S. Steel was here. Like the blocks. You can see those big concrete blocks. And there's, who knows, it looks like it might have been anchors for some sort of a tower, maybe a forest fire tower, because there's 3 blocks here, 3 blocks there, another block there. There was definitely something in this little spot right here, something. But 100 years, it's it's not there now. The only thing left is the blocks, or whatever it was sat on. But this was basically, in a nutshell, this was a luxury resort for U.S. Steel's head honchos, and their guests, of course. They could bring anybody they wanted. But they've got a little playground here and little bathrooms right there. One says Adam, one says Eve. You can go down here. They have a little trailer down there. They keep, maintenance stuff, lawnmowers, things like that. It's really pretty. Look at the bathrooms, little outhouses. Adam and Eve. Thought I'd show y'all that. Nice, isn't it? Like it's been played on, ain't it? Somebody been swinging. But they've got these, pretty painted rocks, all down through here. And look at that cabin. Let's wait till we get a little bit closer to it. This thing, it's really pretty. Which y'all saw the inside a little bit of it yesterday, I should say. But before U.S. Steel, they wanted the coal to make steel. You know, they opened a coal company to get the coal to make the steel. You know, you don't have to, you know, source your own stuff. You know what I mean? You just you get it yourself. Look at that view, though. Wow. Just the gap between the trees. Look at that, how pretty that cabin is. But like I was saying, this was basically, it was a luxury resort for, you know, the company's higher ups. And they would have these huge lavish parties and stuff up here. And this was the lodge. You know, you could stay in the lodge. And you still can, except now you don't have to work for U.S. Steel. But look how pretty. Just everywhere you look, it's just cute everywhere. Big cabin, look how pretty. That's nice, isn't it? 100-year-old cabin. Old Sand Lick Sportsman's Club. Now Miracle Mountain. It's a good name for it. Miracle Mountain. I recognize a couple of the businesses as we were coming in. There's a, you know, our trail. We do trail tours and stuff in our Facebook pages. I recognize a couple of the businesses, Eva's and a couple other little places, you know, that advertise on our Facebook page. So, you know, I recognize a few of the local places. But just check out that view. And you go down there on that little overlook right there, and you can just see for miles. I'm guessing, I'm just ballparking it here. I'm going to say 15, 20 miles, something like that. There's a gentleman, younger guy, you know, he lives up here somewhere. And he helps take care of the maintenance, that sort of thing. Real good guy. But I hear his dogs. He's got hunting dogs. You hear them? Every now and then you'll hear them bark. There's one. Sure is pretty though, ain't it? Dog's over that way. We'll go this way. Well, they're right back out there. Wow. Somebody has been cutting a lot of wood. Look at all this. We are ready for winter just about. Hunting dogs over there. Look at all the firewood. Look at all this. Wow. Yeah, I went out a little ways and okay, it's about breakfast time. Turn around.
Yeah, it is. You smell it cooking?
Yeah, I can smell it here. Look at big fireplaces, aren't there? 2 of them. Look at this. Morning. It's Leo. Look at that. That is really nice.
Smell of breakfast cooking makes it even more original, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. All right. Love you guys, but he's got sausage and eggs. So I'm out of here for a minute. We'll see y'all in a little while. All right. Now, this is the trail that I brought y'all down a little bit earlier this morning. You hear the dogs over there. And Danny and I were just talking. Before we go out, we thought we would do something a little bit different this time. Since we're out here, we're out in the middle of nowhere, you know, miles from anything. We thought we would take a walk down this trail and maybe see if we can't find any interesting plants and stuff to show you guys. Danny, he's he's been known to do a little bit of ginseng, stuff like that. I've done it, but it was when I was a little kid. You know, if it's got berries on it and they're ripe, I know ginseng. But other than that, I'd probably step on it, keep going. But I know a few edibles, you know, a few wild edibles. And Danny knows his plants. Danny, there he is, sorry.
All right.
There, Danny. He knows a lot more about plants and stuff, you know, medicinal stuff that you would sell, ginseng and bloodroot, red root, and all this kind of thing. So we thought that before we head out today, we'd take a few minutes and just run down the trail and
See if we can see what we can see. I haven't been out here in a long time, so I don't really know what's out there. So we'll see what we can find.
let's go. Let's do it. Sounds good to me.
I hope they keep the snakes away.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I didn't bring my little bang bang.
Yeah, we'll use a stick or something. This is a real place to be a big copperhead.
Oh
right?
yeah, oh yes. If you're a rattlesnake or a copperhead, that's like the Hilton.
See, I drug all this stuff in that big tree.
That's what I
smashed all that, and I drug all that.
Oh, what was it? Was it something?
There was a swing set. That
Oh,
thing smashed. I drug it all out here out of the way.
I figured it's probably some of the logs that you'd replaced or something. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Especially under that tin too. They like that stuff. Big old grapevine.
You know what deer will do?
What?
They'll take something like this, especially. You never heard of it, I can tell. They'll take something like this, and they'll mark their scent on it.
Uh-huh.
And they'll just rub it, and bucks will come along and leave their scent on it too in the fall. And they'll use this for like a scent post.
Yeah.
And that's what they'll do. So I'll take, if I don't have one at my site, in my hunting spot, I'll cut me one and hang it in a tree, and they'll start using it. Have you ever heard of that?
No, I have not. No, I have not.
This really works. It really
Really?
does. And they'll put their scent on it and just rub it. I've watched them.
Yeah, I've seen them do rubs and stuff, but I never really thought about putting something in their path.
Yeah,
Really?
they'll get up like this. They'll just do that to it, you know.
There's a bare spot right here. It looks like we
Something may have been there, but I thought I'd tell you about that.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd swing on that one though.
Now there is a mushroom. Now, what can you tell us
boy.
about that mushroom?
I can tell you there's about a 99% chance he'll kill you if you eat it.
See if I can identify it, if it'll identify.
If he'll come up.
Yep. I know this plant tree deal works good, but I don't know if the mushroom will or not. We'll see. Oh, there we go. Attention, it says. Attention usually ain't good, is it?
Usually not.
Cannot be used as any basis of eating, touching. Don't even touch it, it says. Poisonous. Please
Yes.
purchase edibles.
Yeah, purchase edibles.
Now, that's cool. When you say attention, that means something.
Yes, yes.
So
yes.
it is very poisonous.
Yes. No, I don't mess with anything but a morel. If it ain't a morel, I don't mess with it. Which some of them, there's a false morel that's poison too.
Right.
But it's hollow. They're easy to spot once you cut it.
I was hoping to find some cohosh or something out through here for you to look at. And some sassafras. So far I haven't seen any. I think it's too dry.
Yeah, I'd say out by the pond would be.
Yeah, it's wetter out there.
Any cattails out there?
I believe so.
Good. I like cattails. I always did.
Ooh, the paths get smaller as we go.
Thought that stick back there was a snake for a second.
So it goes to tell you, just don't be eating anything. In these
For
woods.
real. And even the app, you could use an app, to identify stuff, but it's more for entertainment purposes. You wouldn't want to really trust your life.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to trust my life on this app.
Right. Golden orb weaver spider. Another one. Remember I showed y'all them? That's the ones that make the little webs across the trails that you hit your face on.
You know what this is, don't you? They don't have any on it.
It's laurel, isn't it?
It's autumn olive. Autumn olive trees?
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Looks kind of like a mountain laurel, don't it?
Kindly, but it's autumn olive.
Autumn olive?
Autumn olive.
It's olives, as in?
Yeah, they got little red berries on them in the fall.
Uh-huh.
And deer and grouse and all that eat them.
Okay.
I know you've seen them on these old strip jobs. These
Yeah.
red.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Sure have. Yeah, they use a lot of these on like old on strip mines and stuff to reclaim the land. I guess it's probably cheap and
Yeah, plus it's good for the animals, you know.
yeah, and repopulates pretty quick too.
This is starting to grow up a little bit out through here.
Yeah.
I don't know if we should. You want to look farther or not this way? You want to go turn around and go out toward the pond?
You want to go see what we can find out there?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Well,
think
let's
we're
go
not gonna
find.
do very well out here for anything.
Yeah, it looks like it starts to go
dry.
downhill too.
Yeah.
And the only thing about going downhill, you gotta
come back up.
Gotta come back up.
Yeah.
There's some big frogs in here, that's for sure.
If I can get close enough without falling in.
Peep. They got peep frogs, Heather. I hear another one. Man, it's full of them, ain't it?
Yeah. Let's see here. See what that is.
I see the goldfish now.
American white water lilies. That's what that is.
Look at all the goldfish. There's hundreds of them in there, aren't they?
Yeah. She was wanting us to try to dig this out in the winter. To clean it out.
Yeah. Some little frogs just jumping everywhere. That is a lot of goldfish.
Yeah, and there's also bluegill.
Yep.
Bluegill right there?
Yep, right there. There's another trail going up there. Is that the other one you was talking about?
Yeah, that's where he's talking about, going up through there and across there and through that dip and down through there and a few points around there.
Right.
So that same road comes around and goes into the same one here.
Right. Huh. Pretty place. Pretty place.
What kind of cooker was this? Boy, check that out.
It's like a smoker. Build you fire on one end. Is there a hole? Or is it full of bees?
Bud Light can.
Yeah. Yeah, you can barbecue on this side, or if you build your fire down here, you make it a smoker. You find something?
I was just looking down there to see if I could see any plants.
Anything interesting?
Yeah, maybe if we go across the road where it's damper, I might be able to find some plants.
All right.
Trail that through there.
But yeah, I have to get that app. I'll have to try that out. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's a little bit damp right through here, isn't
I
it?
might look down in here and find some.
Hopefully we'll find a whole bunch of ginseng.
Somehow doubt that. Here.
And pickup heading back out. That must be from the farm, huh?
Must be.
The spider web gets you. You should do a trail tour, Danny. You're the lead guy. You know?
Yeah.
You catch every single one of them spider
Yeah,
webs,
when you got
man.
one of these too and you feel it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, guys, much as I hate to say it, I had to call this one early. Danny and I were scheduled to stay another night and do some fishing and some other stuff, but I had a gastritis attack last night. About 11 o'clock, I was outside throwing up. Thought I got it under control today, and we went out and started making videos and stuff, and it started getting bad again. So I need to get the heck out of here, I guess. get home. Hate to do it, but what are you gonna do? This is the 6-mile dirt road back down the hill. But guys, I'm telling you, that place is beautiful. If any of y'all ever looking for a place to come and stay, you can't beat that. That's a great price, and that place is unbelievable. All of this is yours. I've been driving down this hill for 10 minutes, and all of it's yours. Alright, anyway, I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna crank the air up. It seems to help a little bit. And just kind of chill and relax. Try to get home without throwing up anymore. Wish me luck, guys. We'll see you next time. Sick Leo out.